what's up guys, so if you saw the video by Nick2, he made an insane build. Make sure guys to check out his video. Basically could shoot infinite amount of bullets as long as you're hitting an enemy and you're in the area of effect, because you're getting infinite amount of crits. And there's a class mod that extends the duration of your skill, which makes it so you can get more stacks and even more damage. This not only helps with bosses, but also helps with normal enemies and just makes the build really fun. The Bio Robot class mod. Now, he did say this in the comment of his video, and I just wanted to show you what this actually looks like and how much stacks you could actually get up to. So normally you can get about at max 6 stacks, but it's more like 5 stacks. But now you can get somewhere between at least 6 stacks, even without killing an enemy. So the more times you kill an enemy, it increases your duration because of the skill right here, which is the sustained reaction. So I got from the class mod +2. Killing an entangled enemy restores a portion of your action skill duration, which is absolutely insane. So we're getting 20% increase of duration each time we kill an enemy, which is insane because we can chain kill an enemy and maybe even up to like 11 to 12 stacks. But it's more likely you're going to get to like 8 or 9 stacks because the fire rate just gets insane. It's like you're shooting like a machine gun, even though you're only using like a shotgun or something. So the only thing I changed from the video is we got more refractions, because we're doing more damage to the boss. If you don't want to do more damage to the boss, then only have 1 refraction. And also this is also boss, the executed state. This increases our critical hit chance. You don't need this unless you are bossing. But I think that you should at least have a medium amount of it. But also you could put some in meltdown, which would be for non-bosses. So the reason why this is good for bossing is because the critical hit doubles this chance to ricochet. So we're hitting more ricochets on the boss and we're hitting more critical damage. And we're getting more chance to do critical hits. So I'm not gonna go through each skill, but I'll kind of go a tiny bit. But basically what the flux generator is doing is creating an AoE effect around your character and your allies. This also works on co-op as well. I don't know how much fire rate the netcode will handle, but you'll have to see. But I don't think it'll probably start giving you like 0 damage if you get to like 9 and 10 stacks. But I don't know, that sucks, but that's the way it is. So the way this group study works is each activation. So if you're spamming F all the time, which you should be doing, you're getting these activations which increase your gun damage, your fire rate, your reload speed, and your duration rate. That stacks up really crazy because you're getting like 100% fire rate. You're also using nuclear winter, so we get bonus cryo damage and we get bonus radiation damage. So the main gimmick for this build is because we are hitting critical hits, we are refilling our ammo each time. So each time we get a critical hit, we're getting +5 ammo added to our magazine, but we lose like actual no bullets at all. So it's not even like a small percentage of bullets, it's when losing no bullets at all. And you can use any weapon you want. So when we're getting critical hits, we're getting ricochets, and then we're getting to refill our bullets again. And it's just an endless loop of refilling bullets. So this is also giving you overshield. So this is giving you 30% of damage dealt and restores a portion of her and her allies' shield capacity. So it either increases the shield capacity or it increases their overshield all the time if the action skill is up. And it's really helpful for the shield as well. And this one is really good about the feedback loop. This increases action skill damage, action skill duration, and action skill cooldown. I mean, it does everything. I mean, it's insane. I don't think that action skill duration should even be on there, but it does that. I mean, this tree is just, the green tree is just insane. So we get 5, so we get +3 from the class mod as well. So we're getting 8 of this. I don't think you can get any more. The only bad thing is my class mod does not have the 45% skill duration increase. I could not get it. Like I farmed like, I don't know, like 20 of these. I did not get it. So it is possible, but I did not get it. So I ever get free sustained reaction or 2 feedback loop, or the other way around, which I have 2 sustained reaction and 3 feedback loop, which is the feedback loop is the green and the sustained reaction is the blue. So none of these other ones really give anything else. Also, this does give us some more effects. When they entangle an enemy, you get cryo hazard and radiation hazards as well, which is also pretty good. I think that it will always be hazard damage. Yeah. On the top, you will always get hazard damage. So the only thing you can change is the bottom value. The reason why I use free Deadeye is because we get critical hit. Now the second firmware, you could use high caliber, but I don't have, like I have too many locks on everything now. It's really annoying. But you could use high caliber, which would increase the gun projectile speed, which I don't know if it increases ricochet. I don't know, that might be a stretch, but gun projectile speed is really good. And it also gives you 10% gun damage as well, which is pretty insane. I mean, all this does right now is give us +5 fire rate, because the gun magazine does not matter at all, because we have unlimited bullets anyway. Unless, of course, we're missing or we don't have the skill right now. But I could show you that getting the action skill back is very, very easy. And all you need to do is really just use this Repkit that has accelerator on it, and then you get it back immediately because it's 100% for 15 seconds. So if you want to use a Repkit, you can use Chrome, or you can use something that has amp on it, or something that has accelerator and the free charges. So you've got 3 choices. You can use the accelerator, which has free charges, or you can use amp, which also has free charges, or amp that has accelerator. Is that possible? I'm not sure. But, or you could use Chrome, which I think I love Chrome because it gives me fire rate. But I mean, I don't really use it at all unless my skill is down. So maybe it would be better just to use, I mean, it would definitely be better if you're bossing to use the free charges one, but I don't know. It's up to you, really. We're not using the throwing knife, but it's just here because I have some firmware. The shield, you want to use power play. I mean, there's really nothing else for shields. We could also use missiles that home on nearby enemies. Personally, I don't really bother with all that. Power play is really good because it grants you an overshield, and when all shields are full, and it also grants you 20%, 25% fire rate and 25% movement speed, which is like it's always up basically, because you're also getting overshield from their skills here. I wish I didn't have trigger happy or capacity, because having capacity is not good, because you want to try to keep our recharge high, but our capacity low, because the capacity is decreasing our chance to get more overshield. So it would be better if you didn't have such a high capacity shield and I had a faster recharge rate. And for the enhancement, you can really just use anything you want. Anything that increases damage, you should be using. So anything that has critical damage, it does not really matter about the magazine size or anything else. Just need critical damage. And you could use licensed parts, but it'd have to be something like increases damage, because all these have like refill, magazine, recharge, ammo, but we just don't need it anymore because we get infinite ammo anyway. I could have used this one if I wanted to and just change this. Probably be better, but it is still good to have more ammo, because I mean, when you're shooting that much fire rate, it eats up really fast. And I think like if you get more than 12 stacks, then it no longer regenerates ammo. The game just cannot keep up. So for the weapons I use the ballistic board. This weapon is insane because it counts as a shotgun, assault rifle, and a sniper rifle, and a pistol, and SMG. So you can use any effects with it really goes well with enhancements because you can literally use anything that says critical damage to SMGs or gun magazine to SMGs, sniper rifle. It doesn't matter what it is. This will increase whatever percentage of the enhancement. Is really good. And this gun is also really good in general anyway. So it's just it's a really good gun. I mean, it's a really solid gun and is what I always use. I was having like a little fun with this weapon, more of just like a silly little gimmick where see how like fast you can shoot the gun. But it's really not that amazing. But it is still kind of funny. Because this has a double barrel, like if you have this up, I'll just show you now. Shooting really fast and like actually has no recoil. So you just can shoot really, really fast. I'm actually losing ammo. Okay, now I'm gaining ammo. Oh, kind of losing ammo. Still losing ammo. I gotta shoot the head. So because of how much fire rate this gun has, I just lose ammo. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, it's kind of funny gun. But it's obviously not a good gun to use. But yeah, I'll just show you like an actual gun that will not lose any ammo. I was just testing the fire rate of like how insane the fire rate can go. So right now we can get up to 7 stacks, but it's more like 6 stacks. So we get like a quarter. Yeah, and now we're like at like the max. And that's it. And we get our action skill immediately back. But that's from one enemy. If you're like with multiple enemies, then we have a little bit more extended time. I'll just show you. So because we're hitting more ricochets on the enemies, we're getting a tiny bit more time. Don't know the exact time. I just know it's a tiny bit more. So there is a difference between hitting one enemy and hitting multiple enemies. Okay, it's quite a lot actually. There you go. So I almost got 8 stacks there. If I had the 45% skill duration, I think I would have definitely got the 8 stacks. But yeah, a really, really good build. I mean, insane builds. And I don't know if you can make it any better than this. You want to mostly go into Daredevil, Action Skill Cooldown Rate. Just get this up to like 20 at least. You also need Killer is also really good because you get critical hit damage and status effect damage as well. Gun damage, Brute, and I don't think you really need anything else. In a gun accuracy and gun reload is pretty good. Movement speed is always good. But really you should be focused on Daredevil and then Killer and then everything else. So the passive skills you want to use is I'm a gun, which your action skill damage 50% of your increases to your gun damage. This is just the best out of all of them, really. And Warned Mind, action skill, gain a chance to critical hit enemies. Also increases your action skill critical hit damage. So each time you have a chance to do a critical hit, which we always have a chance to do a critical hit, or almost every chance until we hit the insane fighter rate, we get a 5% critical hit chance, even more. And a critical hit damage plus 50%. And really the only one that I don't know what to use for is the last one, which I'll talk about in a second. This one was also really good with the riddle you this, riddle me that. It increases your gun damage by 50% if you get maximum stacks, which if you're shooting at a boss, you'll get about, maybe not 50 stacks, probably like 20 to 30 stacks. So you won't get exactly 30% damage, I don't think. Unless the boss was like insanely tanky, I don't know. Or you're in like one stack, I guess. But yeah, this is insane skill. This is actually probably the best skill, actually. Well, no, actually, no, it's not. Because you just 50% increase flat out. This is the second best. But the one that you can pick either the best defense, which gives you 30% damage dealt when all your shield and health is full, or you can have the action skill cooldown reduction, or you can have when using Repkit, or you can have a bullet train, which allows you to hip fire while sprinting. So you have 3 options there. You could also use damage reduction as well. So 4 options. I don't think there's anything else you can use that'd be willing to use. But yeah, the one I use is best defense because I think it's the best one. But there is occasions where it would be better to have a few other ones. All right, now so I'm gonna do a drill site, and I'm gonna try to keep my stacks as much as possible. All right, okay. How much stacks can we get up to now? Can I hit this guy? Why am I on black hole? Reload the gun, please. Where's the guy? Man, he's dead. Insane. How much are we on right now? On 8. That's not even that much, actually. We could have got up to like 11 there. Would have been even more insane. It's a 10. I mean, that's just crazy. Where is it even going? Cannot hit this small guy. Alright. How much are we on right now? 7. I'm gonna focus on these ones. Around 10. Oh my god! That's insane! Or 11. 11! I can't even shoot the gun! Okay, it ended. I shot the gun one time and then like 20 bullets came out the gun. That's insane. Isn't it like 110 fire rate? That's insane. It's over.